All right, y'all, so we made it. 17 hours in the truck. We drove 12 hours, stopped, stayed the night, and drove the rest of the way. So, truck's full. We're going to unpack everything into our storage unit here, get the tree stands out that we need. I don't know if we're going to bring a golf cart or not, but we need to just obviously make room because we've got everything in here now. So as you can see, this thing is loaded down. Took everything out that we had in the basket, the coolers, put them in there, and now we have all these stands. We've had this place for 10 years out here, and we still have to put out this many stands. Sometimes it's just getting to be crazy, guys. It's a little too much. It's never too much. You can never have enough stands in the woods, right?
That's a nice shade of blue, though.
Found this place on Airbnb, and I think I like the blue. I think after looking in the woods all day long at the browns and green hues, it's going to be a nice change to your eye. Kind of reset your eye, if you will.
Oh, it stays lush all year long.
If you're looking to go to a new area, don't just look at Airbnbs because the hotels can be expensive. I think we got this thing for like $50 a night, so it's super cheap. We've got our own place. We've got our own little kitchen. Some storage, you know, it's not too bad. And as hunters, you don't have people watching you coming in and out the whole time and, you know, giving you these dirty looks. All right, so we are in Kansas right now. This property is about 300 acres. Me and my mom are the only ones that drew tags. Lucky us. We've got sticks already hung. We don't leave the stands. So there's a lot of poachers over here and they get up in there and thank you, I guess. So we don't leave our stands up because we just leave the sticks up. There's a lot of poachers. They can come over here and steal the stands. We don't want to do that. So we're going to throw the cameras up and we'll see what's here. I've already seen a deer, and I got to go show you this trail that I just saw that's crossing the road. Pretty good, and it's going right towards where my stand's going to be. You can see they've been wearing that out. Pretty good. Throttle hand. I'm going to hold this, and I'm going to have to lean just to give a good balance, but I think I got it. As long as it doesn't shut off and I don't hit any terrible bumps. Here we go. Not so bad. Beautiful. All right, so this stand is our typical lock-on. It's got that nice mesh seat to it, so it's real quiet. I enjoy these stands. You can sit forever, but they have the nice block system, so I'm going to climb up, ratchet strap the block up there. I also have the pull-up rope I use for my bow. I clip that to myself, so once I get up there, I get it set. All I gotta do is pull this up. These stands are light enough, as long as your rope isn't brittle and old, which this one kind of is, but I think we'll be fine. So all I need is my limb saw, this, go up, hang the stand. All right, y'all, so 4 stands down. This place last year was a dead zone. First year we've ever had it like that. This year, this place is ate up with tracks. It literally looks like a deer farm. Found several more trails, tons of deer tracks everywhere. Seen a couple, so I always get excited. I don't want to get too excited, right, when you see that many tracks. But, you know, some guy told me a long time ago, you don't want to hunt there. There's tracks, deer already been there. Okay, so first morning in Kansas. Been hunting Missouri. Well, they've been hunting it. They've been hunting it. We've been hunting Missouri for a day, but it's been pretty slow. It's hot. It's going to get hotter. It's going to rain the next 2 days, and then it was supposed to get cooler, but now it's not. So I think we're going to go over and maybe try to shoot some does. I do have a buck showing up on camera, but he's at like 2 in the morning, so we're going to go sit and see what happens. Let's go. I might have had one doe close enough to shoot this entire trip. So they ran in across the field, and you saw that young buck was pushing them all around. None of them were obviously in heat because he wasn't really on any particular one. He was off dealing with another one, and she was staring at me the entire time. I actually am shocked that I shot her. I thought she'd just pick me off right away, but apparently not, so. All right, so hop down, found the old arrow, complete pass-through. Thought it was a good shot. It was. There's no blood within 20 feet, but then she started pouring. So we're on the trail, and she can't be much further. All right, got a dead doe. That's what we're looking for, these big mature does. You can see that's a 3-year-old doe. She's giving us babies already, and now she's going to fill our freezer. All right, guys. We were back at the little blue house we're staying in, and my cousin Jared and my uncle Johnny pulled up. Show you what they got. What Jared got.
That would have been neat.
Well, another point, yeah.
Yeah. That's what they look like. I haven't seen one yet.
little claw.
That is cool, huh?
And look, he broke that off. That's the thing.
How far
We
was
say
it?
they're not rutting yet, but this guy's in full rut.
100-yard shot.
Yeah, with the crossbow, live to across the field.
Yeah, buddy.
Hand me the antlers up there.
Now he's a truck buck.
Truck buck.
That's what you want.
Whatever.
All right, y'all. So it's been an eventful beginning of the week. It is Monday, so we've been here officially a week. And the biggest deer I've seen is a 6-point. My cousin, his last hunt, he was flying out, shot one like the last hour that he could before he'd leap. And then my brother-in-law flew in and shoots a deer his first hit. He's never shot a deer with his bow. And that's his first buck, I believe. He may have shot like a spike years ago. So congrats to both of them. I rubbed up all over them, hopefully getting some good luck sent my way. Me and Mom were over here, still hunting hard in Kansas. I had 15 different bucks on camera. The only ones that we've seen are like a little basket 8. Mom saw that, a 6. It's supposed to rain, but actually get hotter, which makes no sense this time of year. It's a beautiful 62 right now, and I think by Thursday it's supposed to be 81, November 9th. In Kansas. Tell me that's not crazy. All right, y'all. So we have a front fixing to move in. Winds have picked up substantially. Blustery was a word I would use. They said gusts possibly up to 40 tomorrow. It's like 20 to 30 now. A little bit of rain coming in with it. So this wind is blowing a bunch of the acorns down, so that'll be good. We'll have some more food on the ground, but all the cameras have slowed way down. A couple I didn't even have any pictures of, or get any pictures on that I've had, probably a couple hundred on. So we had some good bucks on camera. They're gone now, so I think everything's just kind of getting bedded up. Everything's locked down before this front moves in, and hopefully after this front moves in, I have seen some scrapes starting, so hopefully that'll kick it off. Fingers crossed. Let's go hop in the stand. So there's these railroad tracks where we walk in, and I remember as a kid, I used to put pennies on the tracks. It's so cool. Just lay them on here, the train goes by and flattens them. Look at that. All the fun stuff you can do while you're out deer hunting. Apparently, 90% of the deer are that way. You gotta go check it out. filmed that big deer yesterday and slipped in here this morning. There's already does running around. Had one buck come right at me. Of course, he was small. Just had a couple more does out in the field, and they were out there like 2 or 3 minutes, and a buck came out of nowhere and started chasing him. He ran him off, so this cold weather has him going. So we're just going to sit here and hope that happens, and he runs them right by us. That's all you can do right now. Oh, I don't know if you can tell, but it's freezing. There he goes running out there. Hey. Still shaking. You guys, that happened so friggin' fast. It seems like it happened even faster because that's literally the second deer that I have seen that I wanted to shoot this entire trip. There was a third one. He looked big. I couldn't tell. I'm not counting that one. We have hunted. This is the 11th day, so this is the 21st hunt, guys. The biggest deer that I have seen since then is when I shot that doe. That's 6 or whatever the hell he was. That big one came out last night. You know, that was the one I wanted to come in here and get. But, you know, guys, that deer right there, that hunt, I mean, that's what it's all about. Like, do I want to shoot that big giant deer? Yeah, for sure. But when you're sitting here hunting that hard for that many days, and those does came out, and she's straight dead downwind of me, and I was like, she's gonna blow. I looked behind her. I seen something. Wasn't sure what it was, and he started easing on out. So I thought he was gonna push him the other way, and he didn't, which is shocking because I always push him, you know. So for some reason, divine intervention, I guess, he came right over to me. 30-ish yard shot. Shot was back for sure, you know. I wish it was a little better shot, but these deer are tough, guys. I'm pretty sure I saw him go down. There's no way that deer's not gonna die, because I mean, he was bleeding. So, but I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this beautiful day. It's freezing. Finally got it done on the last day. My uncle shot a beautiful 8. He sent me the picture like 20 minutes before I saw that one. So, but that's what it's all about, guys. It's just consistency and working hard. It's so tough to get these things killed on camera, especially by yourself. And, you know, I'm using a crossbow, guys. Like, I'm not shy to admit that. I like shooting a crossbow. It definitely makes it easier for me when I'm self-filming. So you guys that are doing this self-filming with a compound, definitely give y'all a lot of credit. We're just going to sit tight, guys. I'm going to give him plenty of time. There's another doe easing over here right now. Just going to sit here and enjoy being in the woods. All right, y'all. It has been an hour and a half, something like that. I'm going to go over here and look at the arrow. I could see when he ran and stopped on the camera, he was pouring blood. And I'll go show you here in a second. When the sun hit just right, I could see the blood on the ground. It legitimately, it looked like someone spilled paint. I mean, he bled so much right away. It's crazy that you can see he was just walking off, right? These deer are so amazingly tough, guys. It's unbelievable. All right, there she is. So, that's good about the white you can see. Good hair, good blood. I mean, it just poured. Let's go put some hands on him. I'm super excited, guys. This is the first deer I've killed with a bow on camera. It took me so long to get this sucker and get it done. He is not the biggest deer I've ever shot, but I'll remember this one forever. Well, unfortunately, we tracked that thing probably about 150 yards, and he was bleeding so much that you could walk along the blood trail. And he got to a point, of course, the last point I saw him, and the blood literally stopped. I mean, stopped. So, got permission from the neighbor. We got a dog coming. We're going to throw him on the trail. This deer bled so much, he cannot be that far. So we'll pick this back up when the dog gets here. All right, the dog is here.
They were chasing like crazy for what, 2 days now?
2 years ago, and then she got down in the hip last year. And
Get him yet.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad y'all were out here. If it wasn't for both of y'all helping. That's the first deer I've killed on camera with my bow.
Well, I got a video of you.
Good deal.
Good deal. He said, I knew where I was going, Dad. Good job, buddy.
Good job, Givers.
Good job.
Okay, we're gonna be done.
I think he's done, huh? Yeah. Well, that was a hell of a track job, huh? Thanks, puppy.
I got about 6 miles in.
Yeah, oh yeah. I can't believe that deer went that far, so.
Nice deer.
Well, I appreciate it, guys. First bow kill, self-filmed, ever. It was a lot of work. I'm glad I got him. Now the fun begins, right? Getting his ass out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I gotta get a picture. Here, you want your phone?